age, the length of time that a person has lived or existed is taken to be so serious in Africa. And today, on High Five Media, we are going to list for you some of the African presidents that are old and should probably consider retiring and leave the offices of the heads of states to the young generation due to what they've done in the past years and what they failed to achieve in the past years. We are going to list for you those African presidents that have stayed in power for long years, they have served, they've done what they've done, but they've failed to retire. And on our list today, on I5 Media, we are going to begin with the president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu of Nigeria, he is 72 years old. He is a veteran politician of Nigeria and currently serving as the active president of Nigeria. This president took the office in 1993, and before there has been rumors about his health being deteriorating and that he can no longer serve the people of Nigeria depending on what is happening in Nigeria currently. The president of Nigeria, physically, he is weak now. He can no longer handle the population of Nigeria, and the population of Nigeria just grows now and then. His health is very weak, deteriorating. He cannot serve the people of Nigeria according to the reports, but he is still active in the office and he is expected to still seek for the same position in the coming elections. That's the president of Nigeria, called President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Remember, we are the African presidents that are too old, and depending on the reports, they are considered to be retired immediately, but according to them, they think they can still serve their countries respectively. Number 9, we have the president called President Abdelmadjid Tebboune of Algeria. President of Algeria is 79 years old. He has been the president of Nigeria since 2019. He has ruled the country with a combined economic modernization and political presentation. He is aging and he should consider retiring because at 79 years, there are other people or there are other citizens in the country that can take Algeria ahead, besides him being the president at an old age when he has aged already. That is the President Abdelmadjid Tebboune in Algeria. Number 8, we bring to you President Isaias Afwerki of Eritrea. President Isaias, he is 79 years old now, and he's currently the president of Eritrea and long-serving president since they got independence. According to the reports, it says that there is no freedom because of the harsh punishments without trial administered on the people of Eritrea. People of Eritrea are oppressed. Many are refugees because of the government. He has forced many to leave their country to look for refugees in other countries, which has made many also to starve in their own country. Many are unemployed. Many are living below the poverty line because of his government failing to provide for the people respectively, just like other countries. So that's the president of Eritrea at 79 years, President Isaias Afwerki, and he is also willing to continue serving the people of Eritrea in the coming elections. We have the president of Ismail Geri of Djibouti. This president gets 78 years old and he has served for 25 years with no sign of stepping down. He changed the constitution to rule indefinitely, meaning there is no limit on how and when to stop ruling the people of Djibouti. He is 78 years, served for over 25 years, and still needs a regime to serve the people of Djibouti. According to the reports, for the years he has served the country of Djibouti, there is little growth. People are living below the poverty line. People foreigners in other countries. He has allowed other African countries to set military bases in Djibouti. That his government has been accused of rigging votes, and many other associated harsh rules and punishments are administered to the people of Djibouti at 78 years in his reign and term as the president. Number 6, we have the president of the country of Republic of Uganda, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is 80 years old and he has served Uganda for 40 years. He rose in power through a military coup that overthrew the government of Obote in 1986. He removed the term and age limits, tampered with the constitution, and made changes in. According to the reports, there's little development experienced in the country of Uganda. People are being tortured under his regime. People are being murdered. People are being detained. People are being jailed without trial. Civilians are being taken to courts of martial or military courts. He has stayed in power for so long, and one of the things said to make him stay in power is because the army that he leads is led by his son, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. One of the things that are making him very strong to stay in power when he is 80 years, when he is expected to be stepping down for other people to join or other people to join the race, he is still in power and he is expected to continue contesting for the same seat of the heads of the state in the coming general elections of 2025. So that's President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Besides him serving for 40 years and being 80 years old, and he considered very old, he wants more time to lead the country of Uganda. Number 5, we have President Denis Dosso, President of Republic of Congo. He is 80 years old and over 40 years has been serving the country of Congo. He oversaw the constitutional powers and removed age limits and term limits. The country of Congo is known for her oil reserves, but the government of President Denis Dosso is very much associated with corruption, and the president was accused of being corrupt with his family, embezzling government money, doing bribery, and electoral fraud. Poverty of many people not gaining in what their country has. And the president is being accused of living a very luxury life, not thinking about the home people or not thinking about the people he leads. So that's the president of the Republic of Congo. Remember, we are those African presidents that are too old and by now should consider retiring, but they are still in power and still contesting for more positions. We have the president number 4 called Emmerson Mnangagwa. This is the current president of Zimbabwe. At 82 years, he became the head of state in 2017 after President Robert Mugabe, who ruled for decades since Zimbabwe got her independence. President Emmerson Mnangagwa promised a lot, but rather currently, according to the reports, he just adopted Mugabe's old rule. People are unemployed in the country. Rigging votes became rigging votes. Inflation is on a high increase. Arresting opposition leaders. Pushing age limits to stay in power is what he's working on currently. At 82 years, he needs more terms to continue serving the country of Zimbabwe, and currently he's pushing for the age limit so that it can favor him to stay in power. Number 3, we have President of Equatorial Guinea, President Teodoro. He's 82 years, considered long-serving in Africa and world at large. He has served the country of Equatorial Guinea for over 44 years. A country known for oil reserves, majority live in extreme poverty due to mismanagement of resources, massive corruption, worst dictator. He is considered a worst dictator. Resource misuses have been on a high increase and there is abuse of human rights. According to the reports, that his vice president, his son, and the one he is expecting to succeed him He was found guilty in a French court for embezzling money and being very extravagant to the extent that the money he embezzled, he just used it to acquire expensive cars, expensive watches, neglecting the people of Equatorial Guinea. Number 2, we have the president of Ivory Coast, President Alassane Ouattara. At 83 years, he started serving as the president in 2010, and up to now, 2025, there are no signs of him stepping out. At 83 years, he's running again by the powers of his political party, claiming that a political party and the people of Ivory Coast need him to be the president of their country at 83 years. Though the people of Ivory Coast have experienced a lot under his regime, he says that he's still serving and has the power to serve the people of Ivory Coast. Number 1, the presidents that are too old. We have the president of the country of Cameroon, President Paul Biya. He is 91 years old, and this is considered to be the oldest president in Africa and the world. This is the long-serving president in Africa, and currently, he can't walk on his own. He has aged. He has done what he has done for the people of Cameroon, but still needs to serve as the president of Cameroon. Many have questioned him to step down and leave the office to the young people, but he insists on serving the people of Cameroon at 91 years. Thank you for serving people of Cameroon. Here on High Five Media, we thank you people for following us, liking and commenting, and always following to the end. For those who haven't subscribed, consider subscribing High Five Media for your latest information about Africa and the world at large. Those have been the African presidents that have ruled for so long, and they should consider retiring. Though they consider themselves to be very young and energetic to serve the people of their countries respectively. Thank you for keeping it at High Five Media.